Hello, my friends. I wanted to take a moment to talk about something very positive. Unfortunately, on several martial art channels, I've seen a lot of negativity lately with some pretty prominent people making fun of other martial arts or just bad-talking dojos in their area, just kind of smack-talking each other, and I don't believe that that helps anybody really. It's just a bunch of bravado. So on this channel, we like to keep it fairly positive. And today I'd like to go over something that's very positive and something that we do here at our particular school. Something you might want to adopt, or maybe you have already going on in your organization. I want to go over what we call our student creed. So this is something that all of us say before each class. We say it aloud as a group, and it gets the mood set for the class. It becomes very positive. First part of the student creed is the phrase, "I believe in myself." Now that may seem silly to a lot of people, but that's a very, very important statement to start the day out with, or especially to start a class out with. Often we wake up in the morning, we don't believe in ourselves. We're not going to say it or tell anybody out loud, but we often wake up in the morning saying, "Can I do this again today? I don't have any confidence today. I don't feel good today. I don't want to go to work today. I'm feeling ugly today," whatever it might be. We do say these things subconsciously all the time. So having something to counteract that, which is our student creed, is a very powerful tool if you're going to be a good martial artist. You have to have a positive attitude, because as you know out there, the martial arts is very, very difficult to study. You watch movies, you read books, but until you get on the mat, and you can watch someone perform the martial arts, but until you actually do it, and then you realize how darn hard it really is, then you understand. So saying that I believe in myself starts positive, because if I don't believe in myself, who else is going to believe in me? Who else will take a chance on me? Who else will support me? Who else will believe me? So I have to believe in myself before I can believe in anything else. I have to take care of myself and help myself before I can help anyone else. So that's the first part. The second part of the phrase is, "I am confident." Now how do you get confidence? Well, confidence comes from hard work. Now, what's the difference between confidence and arrogance? Because some people could say they're very similar. Well, arrogance is when you bring down other people to show off their errors so that you look better. That's the difference between arrogance and confidence. Confidence is when we realize that we've made those mistakes ourselves, and you don't have to tear others down to look good. Confidence comes from the inside, whereas arrogance kind of tries to control what's going on externally when the person really isn't in control internally. So an arrogant person might say, "That's wrong, that's wrong," whereas a confident person might say, "Hey, I made that mistake too." Now they can sound similar, but arrogance has to do with intention, whereas confidence is cool, collected, and never tears people down. It's just experience, versus someone with no experience trying to tell you what they know. We've all encountered this on the internet. Someone says that they know what's good and what's bad in self-defense and martial arts, yet they haven't even taken a class, or they've done a class for a month. So that's the second part. I believe in myself. I am confident. The third part is I can accomplish my goals. That's a great one, because we have to have goals in life in order to wake up with purpose. When we wake up in the morning, do we have goals? Did we write them out? What are they? Are they positive or negative? Do they involve myself or my family or my friends? Do they involve getting money? Do they involve moving? All these things are important things to ask in our lifetime. So I can accomplish my goals. Not I'm going to try to accomplish my goals. Not I may accomplish my goals. I can accomplish my goals. But without that, if you have a goal with no deadline, it's just a dream. So you have to have a goal, and you have to set a deadline for yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Write it down. Tell your friends and family. Tell the world. Put it on social media. I'm going to do this. And allow that nice, friendly peer pressure to hold you to your goals. And expect to fail. Failure is part of success, as long as you fail upward and you don't lose your confidence in the failing process. So we have, I believe in myself. When you believe in yourself, you become confident and you know you can do it. I will accomplish my goals. Part 2 has to do with finding an endeavor in life that we love, finding something that gives us purpose, finding our passion in life, so to speak. Mine was martial arts since I was 9 years old. So I always felt I knew what I wanted to do. Even when people said, don't do that, I would still do it. They said, go do your homework. No, I want to go outside with a sword in the cornfield, and I want to be a ninja. That's what I did. And I defied everybody. And eventually, my belief, my confidence became so much that they allowed me to do what I wanted to do, and they signed me up for lessons in karate the next year, and I was 10 years old. And I've been doing it ever since. 40 years later, I still have the passion to learn, and it never goes away. Now, that's a freak anomaly. It is weird, but I believe that all of us do have a calling inside of us if we really listen to the voices and what they're saying, what they're telling us, where the cosmos, so to speak, is leading us. So part 2, we have, I believe in myself, I am confident, I can accomplish my goals. Part 2 is, I believe in what I study. I am disciplined. I am ready to learn and advance. So we need to find discipline in what we do, and when you have discipline, no one has to tell you how to do something. No one has to tell you to go to the dojo and train. No one has to go to tell you to go to your BJJ class to roll around and learn. You do it. And what you do is you set your life around it rather than the other way around. Whereas if you don't feel that way, you're going to make excuses, you're going to lie, and you're going to quit. So finding the confidence, believing in what you study, you become very disciplined at it. You tend to love it, and then you progress. You get awarded, you get new ranking, etc. Your consistency is paying off, and you're starting to see dividends coming in. So that's part 2, is believing in what you study, becoming disciplined, finding something to love. Part 3 is about finding a teacher and a mentor, because we can't do it alone. And the internet is no substitute. No book, no DVD is a substitute for an actual hands-on physical teacher. Nothing's better. How do you find a dojo? You got to look it up in your local area. You have to find a martial art and a teacher who speaks to you. Someone who says, I'm going to take care of you, show you the ways, and show you all of my mistake. And there we go back again to that confidence. So I need the part 3 is, I believe in what I study, I am disciplined, I am ready to learn and advance. And the third part is, I believe in my teachers. I show respect to all who help me progress. Now, there are going to be times where obviously we don't believe in our teachers. There's that arrogance. We're going to say, I think I know more than Yoda did, Luke said. I think I know more than my sensei, because I've been in a fight or two, and it looks like I could do a little bit better. That's the arrogance sneaking in. Be careful of that. We need teachers in our life. At the same time, you don't want to be so open-minded that you become some sort of cult or something, and you do exactly what your teacher says all the time, because they will disappoint you. Every teacher is a human being underneath. So I do believe in my teachers, but I've had some fail me because of their humanity. And I've had some that are still with me so many decades later, like Mr. Hayes, who taught me this mindful action and this student creed. Someone to look up to, someone who lives the way you want to live. An archetype, so to speak, that I want to be like. There's no shame in that at all. We all need a Gandalf in our life and a Yoda. We all need a ninja master. We all need a Mr. Miyagi, don't we? No shame in that. I believe in my teachers. And the last part is, I show respect to all who help me progress. There's that part about the negativity in the martial arts so prevalent today. People tearing each other down rather than respecting each other and saying, hey, you do your thing, I'll do mine. But when I meet you on the street, I will bow to you. I will shake your hand and say, how are you today? Doesn't matter the style or how young or old you are, fat or thin you are, what style martial art it is, doesn't make any difference. Even if you're going to fight each other in a tournament in 2 days, you should still bow in respect to each other. Those are the ways of the Far East that sometimes the West is lacking. Yet there are many still out there that still want that in their martial art. They want to preserve the honor and the integrity in it, and I salute them. Those that don't care about it will soon learn that their dojo won't be able to sustain itself running on bravado, ego, and arrogance. So I am disciplined. I am ready to learn and advance. I believe in my teachers. I show respect to all who help me progress. Might even respect those who you don't respect. Something to think about. Seeing both sides of the argument is a really high-level skill that I'm still working on. But being respectful, in and out of the dojo with your family, your friends, fellow martial artists, people you work with, people at school, of course, your parents and your grandparents, just being respectful is the most important part of the martial arts. It's not about who you can fight and win. Most of us aren't going to get into a fight today, but we are going to deal with people in our life that we should show respect to. So there's a short teaching, a positive teaching on our student creed. I'm now going to say the entire student creed, and we'll leave you with that, and we'll see you on our next video. I believe in myself. I am confident. I can accomplish my goals. I believe in what I study. I am disciplined. I am ready to learn and advance. I believe in my teachers. I show respect to all who help me progress. Thank you for that teaching, Mr. Hayes, and thanks to all of you out there. We'll see you soon.